So in this video, we're going to talk about adding and subtracting decimal numbers through thousands without and with regrouping. Like whole numbers, decimal numbers can also be added, subtracted, multiplied, and divided together. However, before proceeding to the addition and subtraction of the decimal numbers, you should know what the place values of the decimal numbers are. Terms used in addition. Addition is the process of putting or combining two or more objects or numbers. Plus is the addition symbol. Addends are the numbers that we add. Sum is the answer in addition. Okay, so here is an example of addition. The numbers that we add are called addends, and the answer is called the sum. Terms used in subtraction. Subtraction is the process of taking away smaller number or number of objects from the whole or from the bigger ones. Minus is the subtraction symbol. Minuend is a number that or quantity from which another is to be subtracted. Subtrahend is a number or quantity to be subtracted from another. Difference is the answer in subtraction. So here is an example. This is what we call as the minuend, the subtrahend, and the difference. Steps in adding or subtracting decimals. When you are asked to add or subtract decimals, the most important step is to align the decimal point in column. Okay? So, in adding and subtracting decimals, we need to follow the following steps. Number 1, align the decimal point so that similar place values are lined up. In other words, the tens place in both numbers should be lined up, the ones placed in both numbers should be lined up, and so on and so forth. Step 2. Add or subtract decimals like a whole number. If the numbers do not have the same number of digits after the decimal point, you can annex zeros to complete the digit. Remember, adding the zero does not change the value of the number, but instead is used as a placeholder to help you add or subtract the numbers together. And also always start adding or subtracting from the rightmost digits and regroup when necessary. Addition of decimals without regrouping. Example number 1. What is the sum of 352 thousands and 400 thousands? First, align the decimal point and column vertically, and then annex 0 to the missing digit. We have 2. Okay, and then add like a whole number starting from the rightmost digit to the left. So 2 plus 0 is 2, 5 plus 0 is 5, 3 plus 4 is 7, 0 plus 0 is 0, and then add or copy the decimal point in the sum. So as you can see, we don't regroup. Okay, there is no carryover. This is what we call as without regrouping because we do not regroup the next digit. Okay, so if the sum of the digits you are adding is 10 or more, you have to regroup, okay, by carrying the tens digit over the next digit. But here, there is no carryover. So this is what we call as addition of decimals without regrouping. We do not regroup the next digit, okay? Okay, for our next example, this is addition of decimals with regrouping. Okay, example number 2, what is the sum of 834 thousands plus 59 hundredths plus 675 thousandths? First, align the decimal points in column vertically. Then annex 0 to the missing digit. We have 1. And then add like a whole number starting from the rightmost digit to the left. So 4 plus 0 plus 5, we have 9. Then 3 plus 7 is 10 plus 9 equals 19. So if the sum of the digits you are adding is 10 or more, regroup by carrying the tens digit over the next digit. Okay? So here we have 19. Bring down 9, carry over 1 to the next digit. And then add 8 plus 5 is 13 plus 6 is 19, plus 1 is 20. So again, regroup, bring down 0, then carry over 2. And then continue adding 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, we have 2. And then copy the decimal point in the sum. Okay, so the answer is 2 and 99 thousandths. If we add 834 thousandths plus 59 hundredths plus 675 thousandths, the answer is 2 and 99 thousandths. Subtracting decimals without regrouping. Example number 3. Subtract 300 thousandths from 1 and 62 hundredths. So first align the decimal points vertically and then annex 0 to the missing digit. Then subtract like a whole number starting from the rightmost digit to the left. So 0 minus 0, we have 0. Then 2 minus 0, we have 2. And then 6 minus 3, we have 3. And then 1 minus 0, we have 1. And then copy the decimal point in the difference. So the answer of 1 and 62 hundredths minus 300 thousandths is 1 and 320 thousandths. Subtracting decimals with regrouping. For example, number 4, subtract 150 thousandths from 823 thousandths. Again, first align the decimal points in column vertically and then subtract like a whole number starting from the rightmost digit to the left. Okay, so 3 minus 0 is 3. 2 minus 5 cannot be. You cannot subtract 5 from 2. So what will you do? We need to borrow 1 from 8. 8 becomes 7 and 2 becomes 12 because we borrow 10 from 8. Okay? So 2 plus 10 becomes 12. So regroup 1/10 as 10 hundredths. 8 tenths becomes 7 tenths. Okay? So 7 and then 2 becomes 12 because regroup 2 hundredths as 12 thousandths. 2 hundredths becomes 12 hundredths. Okay? And then 12 minus 5 is 7. And then 7 minus 1 is 6. And 0 minus 0 is 0. And then copy the decimal point in the difference. So the answer of 823 thousandths minus 150 thousandths is 673 thousandths. For example number 5, what is the difference of 8 tenths minus 243 thousandths? First, align the decimal point in column. Annex 0 to the missing digits. We have 2. And then subtract like a whole number starting from the rightmost digit to the left. 0 minus 3 cannot be. So regroup 1/10 as 10 hundredths. 8 becomes 7. Okay. Then regroup 100 as 10 thousandths. Then 10 hundredths becomes 9 hundredths. So 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 4 is 5. 7 minus 2 is 5. 0 minus 0 is 0. Then copy the decimal point in the difference. So the answer of 8 tenths minus 243 thousandths is 557 thousandths.